today we're going to start here in Boulder, Colorado with our guy, Coach Prime. Coach Prime time.
Prime time.
And talking about him for a couple weeks now because been making a lot of noise. Been making a lot of noise in the sports world. This past week, undefeated USC came to town. They raced out to a big lead, up 34-7 in the second quarter, Max.
Yeah.
But the Buffaloes came back. Comeback came up short. That final score ended up being 48-41. Caleb Williams. We all know Caleb Williams, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, probably the leader for the Heisman this year. He threw for 403 yards and tied a career high with 6 passing touchdowns. 5 different receivers had touchdowns. He spread it around. He had 17 straight completions at one point. What do you think about Caleb Williams, Max?
Caleb Williams, on your big boards when it comes to the NFL draft, he is the number 1 overall pick. I'm telling you right now, because my Chicago Bears are the worst fucking team I've ever seen in the history, in my lifetime, in the history of the Bears organization. I have never seen a worse team. What they should do, they should trade Justin Fields, try to get something big, try to get a good draft pick, because they're going to get the number 1 overall pick because they suck, and you're going to draft Williams. That's what's going to end up happening. You need a better situation there in Chicago. Might as well just start over with Caleb Williams and get rid of that fucking coach, by the way. But Caleb Williams, oh my goodness. If you're not watching USC right now, people, this guy, he has got it. Like, I don't know how else to explain when a quarterback is just so good. All I can say is this guy's got it. Like, he just understands the game of football. He makes the right decisions. It's not just a coach telling him what to do. He makes those decisions also on the field. He's a great, great player. He's going to be, I think he's going to be big time in the NFL coming up.
Going to be the number 1 pick for sure. Another guy that we might see in the NFL, Shedeur Sanders, Coach Prime's son, the quarterback for Colorado. He threw for 371 yards, 4 touchdowns. He also ran for 50 yards and another score.
Nice.
The Buffs were without Shiloh Sanders. I believe he hurt his kidney against Oregon. And then Travis Hunter missed his second game.
Yeah.
The Trojans of USC are actually 17-0 all-time versus Colorado, Max. Holy shit. 17-0 all-time?
Yeah.
USC has scored at least 40 points in all 5 games this season. Looking like a playoff contender. Pac-12 is really good. This Saturday for Colorado, they go on the road to take on the 1-4 Arizona State Sun Devils.
They should have that one.
Only 4-point favorites. I'm going to take those 4 points, ride the Buffs. Coach Prime, going to make me some money Saturday.
No doubt about it. You know what the Buffaloes need right now? Okay. They need a little pick-me-up, right? So this is what's going to happen. All right. Coach Prime, you want to hype up the crowd? You want to hype up your team? This is what you got to do. You got to show up on that field coming out of the locker room on top of a buffalo. Have you ever seen that show, Guy on a Buffalo? Guy on a Buffalo. I'll send it to you, but just picture Coach Prime coming out on a buffalo. That buffalo is galloping all the way to center of the field. People are going to go nuts. The intimidation that you would put towards the Arizona State Sun Devils. Are you kidding me? They would lose it.
In their stadium, yeah.
In their stadium, Coach Prime with his cowboy hat showing up on top of a buffalo. Coach Prime on a buffalo. I'm telling you right now, that's what he's got to do. Coach Prime, take a hint right here. You want to get back. You want to get your boys back into the mix. I think they're on a two-game losing streak. 3? Two. This is what you got to do. Show up on a buffalo, and let's go Buffaloes.
Let's go Buffaloes. 3-2 on the season. Started off with that 3-game win streak. Dropped the last 2. I think a couple more wins are coming for Coach Prime.
Definitely.